Less than a month out from the red flag law taking effect, and we are no closer to knowing how the new law will be enforced, if it is at all.
So today we obtained a copy of the state's guidelines for making this work. Now there's just one thing missing here. What police are supposed to do if someone doesn't want to give up their guns?
Well, Denver 7's Jacqueline Allen put that question to the state attorney general and top sheriffs as they scrambled to get answers. Jacqueline?
That's right. Bottom line, the clock is ticking for every sheriff's department in the state to figure this out before January 1st and before the first person says, no, you can't take away my guns. In the fiery debate over enforcing Colorado's red flag law, the state's new guidelines give some answers, but nothing about what to do if a person refuses to hand over their weapons. Attorney General Phil Weiser.
That's a critical part of the process. Why was it not included in these guidelines?
We are now in a situation where local law enforcement has discretion on a case-by-case basis to do what's best.
Sheriff's Office!
Colorado's controversial red flag law, the center of national attention, after Douglas County Deputy Zachary Parrish was gunned down by a man in mental distress.
The process or the roadmap is in place.
Boulder County Sheriff Joe Pelly's son was also shot that day and survived. Since then, Pelly's been a vocal supporter of red flag laws, now putting guidelines in place when his deputies seize guns. Anyone refusing could face immediate arrest.
This is just another part of our job. The thing about this, though, is you can plan for it, and you can figure out how to do it safely.
But Colorado is divided, with about half of the county saying they won't enforce the orders, including Weld County's sheriff promising he'd go to jail first.
Well, obviously no sheriff wants to be confined in their own jail, but that's what it takes to get this bill ironed out, and I guess that's a sacrifice that I'll be forced to make.
Some sheriff's departments are waiting impatiently for the law to be challenged in court. Until then, with different ideas about enforcement, some saying they won't force the issue if someone refuses to give up their guns. Over time, the AG says the state may issue more specific policies. For now, he believes cops will get on board to save lives.
Because when it's about saving lives, law enforcement and public safety, I don't believe will turn their back.
Well, I reached out to the Weld County Sheriff and other opponents for comment today with no response. What is clear, the guidelines just released say that officers must give people options for gun storage and they can't take away ammunition. And Shannon?
Wow.
Well,
January 1, yes.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Jacqueline.
Coming up.